Yeah. What's good, yo? So, like, yo, on this video, guys, I just wanna make it very quick, okay? Because, like, I just discovered something, understand? Around this area that I've always been working on, understand? And it's been like, let me see, it's been a whole while, understand? Since I came on this area to work on this area. So now, today, right, I took the chance to say, okay, let me work on this area, understand? Just to discover some things out, just based upon like the fact that I haven't been using this location. So this is what I learned, right? That like how to detect spirits, understand? How to detect if there's a spirit in the area that you are using, in the area that you are working on, in the area that you are at, understand? So for you to identify this, right, for you to identify if like there's a spirit, is for you to go into that place. So for example, if you can see this area right here, you see it's like a pathway, and I don't know how to call it in a frame that everybody can understand it. But all I'm gonna say is it's a place like before this was a passage, right? It was a cemetery, understand? So now, like, I didn't even plan to make this video, right? But I felt an intense urge right when I come to this place. And I know that consciously I had told myself that I'm not gonna make a video, right? But I've been communicating with this urge, right? Just trying to understand what it means. So now I came to a realization that, okay, it means that there is a spirit, or there are spirits in here, right? That are always trying to share messages with me, understand? Because when I come to this path, right, this passage, this double up, whatever you wanna call it, I always get the urge to, like, I can go through every passage, right, that there's nobody passing by. This passage is the most common passage, understand? Everybody uses this passage, so I don't necessarily think it's because of I feel comfortable doing videos here, understand? Because there's a lot of people passing by, and regardless, I was never that kind of person who cared about people to that extreme, you understand? But this is what I came to understand, right? That like, if you wanna know if a place has spirits, just go into that place, right? And then you're gonna be hit by emotions, right? And influences. Instead of suppressing those emotions and influences, rather you stay strong, right? And then try to translate those vibrations, emotions and impulses into thoughts, right? And things that you can think about to say, okay, why am I thinking like this when I'm in this area? What are my fears? What are my doubts, about this area? And then you're gonna discover that you have traumas, around that area. And some of those traumas didn't happen there, right? But the energies that caused those traumas, they still exist there. Understand? So in order for you to know, right, what kind of spirits are there, or what kind of messages that you have to think about, or that you have to pick up for yourself to say, okay, this is the message that I'm learning when I go through this path, is to say, okay, what are the emotions that I'm feeling when I'm in that path, right? And you also look at like, what are the thoughts? Because you have to understand, emotions, thoughts, right? These are 2 dimensions, right? So we need the 3rd dimension to make it a reality, which is you and how you like your center of attention, whatever that you pay attention to, is what you're gonna reap out of that experience. You understand? So you have to make sure that you pay attention to one thing that is important. Hola. Understand? So that you can know, okay, this place is good for me or this place is not good for me, you know. Or if in general you are just afraid to use that place, or if it's really a place that you have to use, you understand? Because most of the time you will get into situations that you didn't need to go into, just based upon the fact that you know that, okay, I don't resonate with the energies in this location, you understand? But you will still want to like force yourself to get there, you understand? But you have to understand that there's also locations that you just feel uncomfortable to go to, just based upon the fact that you are not familiar with the area, you understand? So, and again, that's why I was making an example with the videos, to say, okay, now I discovered, okay, it's because that location, right, was a cemetery, you understand? So, you know, cemeteries, there's spirits there, you know, that are still attached to the fragments of the body, of the consciousness of the body, you understand? So now, it's like me, what I'm doing, every time I pass by here, right, and then get these impulses to share with you, it's like I'm freeing those spirits, you understand, from their pain and from their worries, because some of the spirits that are buried there, they have pains and worries. So as I pick up on those pains and worries, I'm able to transmit, because you have to understand, at that point they are just vibrations, you understand? The spirits themselves, they are those attachments. They are no longer the body that is attached to those things. They are now the attachment of those things, you understand? So I have to take those attachments off by being able to recognize them and to say it loud like this, you understand? And talk about it like this, so that they can know that, oh, this person who is in the physical, that's how they're actually looking at it. So it means for me, this is what I should do, and so that I can help them. You know, it's more like a transaction, understand? Before you can help somebody who's in the non-physical, they have to help you first, you know, and then you will be able to help them. If they can be able to help you, then you are able to help them, understand? So that's the case. A lot of people pass by there, but they never pick up these vibrations, you know. So a lot of spirits are not freed, who have been attached to the world and been buried there, you know. So that's it, guys. But that was a great insight, you know. Whether it's pseudo or just me going crazy, or maybe I'm just having a crazy time in my life, you know. Whatever you want to call it, all I'm saying is this insight was important. So if you can take it yourself and say, okay, what can I do with this knowledge now? Then boom, yada yada, you know that the next step that you're gonna take will be in resonance with who you are, understand, and what you want in this life, you know, just based upon you knowing, like, the things that you really want to accomplish, you understand, so that you won't go around being lost in this world, you know. So like, yeah, guys, I'll see you on the next one, man. Hippie Soul in the building, man.